Good evening and welcome to the Unified Filmmakers Film Festival. For the very first time, we're so happy to have you here. And I am really excited because it's so brand new to have you all around. It's unbelievable that now we are here inside of a cinema hall. Not just for me, I think it seems far away, like Rio de Janeiro in the last 1.5 years, being here into a cinema. So I'm very happy, excited, a little bit like Michael Jackson. I really would like to say, hello, I love you. But you look great with your mask. Thank you for, okay, not everybody like me here, but we keep distance, okay. So, of course, the last 2 years we tried to stay in contact by Zoom, for example. So everybody of us became kind of a filmmaker. Well, so in the evening it was very good for us to watch what you produced, the good filmmakers, by watching Netflix, for example, just for relaxing after our Zoom calls. And in the end of the second lockdown, I guess I even watched Netflix in the morning. I mean, we had all of the time. So I would like to say, you, the good filmmakers, you really saved our lives. Thank you so much for this. But we also produced other things. For example, banana bread or babies. Yes. In Germany, 10% more babies were born in the last weeks, I guess, than before Corona. And one of the first Corona babies was made by Patricia Mestanza and Florian Deile, the parents of the Unified Filmmaker Festival. Thank you so much to have you here. Welcome on stage.
Thank you for being here.
The first year, as the saying, with the baby is the hardest. Is that true?
I still don't know, but so many people told me the second year will be even harder. But yes, indeed, it's not that easy to finance a film festival during pandemic times. So the good thing is we had so many wonderful people and companies around us. And this is definitely the time to say thank you. And I forward the word.
It's my job to say thank you because it was my idea and it's our vision. I just want to say thank you to our great team, Annika Schönwitz and Miriam Belkadi, Nathalie Papapetru, Amir Sufi from Berlin, the lead designer, Simon Gugela, Marie-Amelie Stoll, Marcel Yannick Paul, Michael Münch, Ragnar Keil from Canada, Amin Mohammadi from Iran, Ken Onoda von Japan, Sabrina Fidalgo, Brazil, Jay Estrach, Max Jung, Yvonne Ernicke, Tosca Schönberg, who's here, New Senses, our platform builders, Ramon Steffinger, Sabine Kaiser, Andreas Fuß. The people who believed from the first moment in our vision and forced us to do it was Klaus Proff from Maximus Film, Michael Hank of Extreme Music, Diana Iljen, Andrea Rudert from Filmfest München, Wöb Flechenmeier from Giesing Team, Dorothee Stövase, Beta Film, our complete great worldwide jury. 3 of them join us tonight, Sefki Hirschhäuser, Husam Shadat and Nadezhda Brennecke. Aline von Drateln, thank you very much that you take the long way from Berlin.
Yeah, it was really a long way.
And the last but not least, all the filmmakers over the world who submitted their films and who believed in us. And last but not least, my husband, who brought this baby to the daylight. Yes. Thank you. Without you. The list could be much longer, but I stop now.
Not to bore them before it starts. Today is also the day of the start of our media library. So please feel free and have a watch, and then you will find around about 500 more movies, stories, reports, documentaries, feature films about the pandemic. And this is only the beginning. The media library will grow every day. And now I wish you a wonderful, entertaining evening and give the world back Aline.
So normally parents can't wait to see their baby growing up. I know this from my home. But this baby here was quite tall, just from the beginning. As you just said, about 500 movies were sent to the competition from over 40 different countries, and finally 70 made it to competition. So let's start with our two categories. It's short film up to 5 minutes, and the longer short films from 5 up to 20 minutes. So fasten your seatbelts, please, because it's a trip all around the world. We start with the Audience Award. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah. And the first winner of the Unified Filmmakers Film Festival in the category short film up to 5 minutes, third place, donated by Zünd, thank you so much, goes to Ireland. Movie called Kieran, for the director Rory Bradley. And his film is about a doctor in the front line, how the virus affected his work and private life. You will see it later. So, but right now, congratulations, Rory Bradley. Greetings to Ireland. So, second place, donated by Ari Media, goes to Egypt. Film Being, director Malak El Arabi. And this film shows us how we all took everything for granted before the pandemic, how we now realize that the little things in life are what matter most, and how we never know what we have until we lose it. Thank you so much, Malak El Arabi. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we come to the first place of the Unified Film Festival 2021 category short film up to 5 minutes, donated by Trixa. Poland, Hot Water, directed by Sam Batur. They told me that he is here with us tonight in the audience. Sam, are you here with us? Hey! Come over! This one's for you. Winning people are crying.
Oh, that's really surprising. Okay. Wow, fuck. So,
I can understand crying this. Yeah.
wow, thanks. I have no idea. What do you say? Yeah, thank you to my parents because they were my only actors and they might have gotten a divorce after it.
Absolutely. I mean, you will see the film after and you really, don't forget what he said. It's a movie. Please tell us, it's a short film. You can tell us what it's about.
Okay, perfect. So it was kind of a weird idea because it started as just a quick class project, but then it transformed into more of a, can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just transformed into more of a, I want to fuck with whoever's watching this. And especially knowing that my parents were going to watch it. So I decided to fuck with them and just go with it. I don't know how to explain this movie because it's not really a complete plot. It's more of a, like, when you throw up and then you throw up a second time. This is kind of it.
In Germany we say Textbildschere because there's this score. I mean, a very romantic song, but you see your parents, living in kind of divorce, but in lockdown, so in a small flat.
Exactly. You see, the songs were I was kind of in a period of I like these songs and I don't know what to put with them because they're old songs, so usually put old things on them. And then
because you don't have to pay.
I do, just not let's not tell anyone about that. But I just kind of saw my parents and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put it, and it turned out well, and it's pretty ironic because I'm talking, you know what, I'm not gonna spoil it. Till now they're completely fine.
Yeah, but now they are so proud, I guess. Okay.
I mean, when you see the film, you'll get it.
So please give a hand so that the parents will be so proud of this boy.
Thank you very much. Hold on. Which camera's filming? Mom, Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't expect this. Thank you.
Mom, Dad, he's a good one, okay? Take care. Thank you so much. Yes. Sam Batur. And the first prize. So, but now we come to the not that short films from 5 up to 20 minutes. Third place, Audience Award, donated by KMKB, goes to Germany. And now I really feel like Barbara Schöneberger hosting the European Song Contest. But normally Germany never goes up to the third place. So the third place, called The Mission. Director is Mariana Oelmes. Mariana is in the house, and now she must know that she has got to come here on stage. Mariana! Yes! Congratulations! So have a look, have a look. The Mission, yes, that's it.
Thank you very much. I want to thank my incredible, beautiful, and lovely crew. Woohoo! Yeah, and my husband. Where are you? Thank you very much. I want to thank Unified Filmmakers because the film was shot in the spirit of Unified Filmmakers, and we.
In how far?
In this way, because Patricia, where are you? Over there. Patricia read my script and she said, you have to shot this film for our festival, and she made everything, and she was behind my back and said, do it right now. And I made it. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Just to talk for a little moment about what it's about, your movie. May I say it's about homeschooling and the situation, children with parents, especially mothers. I watched the movie together with my daughter, 10 years old. She was crying and laughing at the same moments like me. That's a good sign, I guess, for good education. But, well, it touched deep. It's funny, but it's serious as well.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Yes, it's about a mother who thinks that she has everything under control, but then another mother yeah, and then Corona came and everything is a mess. And yes, and it's about we the parents, not just mothers. We were thrown back in our own student time, and when we were students I felt like this in this time, because when I saw the task the children have to do, I was like, what? Oh my God! And we were teachers, we were mothers, we had our jobs, and that's the movie. It's about the confusing time in Corona and being a mother and everything.
And now we all know why we had to study maths at school, just to teach this to our own children.
That's yeah. that's.
So it's a wonderful prize. I really like it, and it's designed by the parents here, by Patricia and Florian, and I think you can see it's not designed by men. Normally, awards are, you know, a little strange, but this, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, really beautiful. Yeah. Yes, it's great, and I know where I will put it.
Where?
I have in a shelf, and then there will alarm system and everything. Yeah, it's very protected. Yeah, it will be.
So, and we will see your wonderful film, The Mission, later on, and we will recognize you as actress as well. Please tell us, we can see you in your movie, in your own movie. Where are you?
Yes, but I think it's gonna be a surprise for everyone. Where I am? Okay.
Okay, so then you have to cry, Mariana. Okay.
You will see. Oh, okay, there she is.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much for your wonderful movie. Good to have you here, and well, join the party.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Second place, donated by Unser Kino, goes to Indonesia. Film, Meeting Farewell. Congratulations to the director, Haraschka. This film is black and white, very poetic, about two people that got connected during shutdown in isolation. But with the help of art, they can get in touch, like we do tonight here. So thank you, Haracha, for your wonderful movie. And now we go to the first place, Audience Award category short film from 5 up to 20 minutes, donated by Ari Media. And it goes to Singapore. The Pitch by Ken Quack. Congratulations to Ken Quack. He's not in the house right now, which is a pity, but you can see him tomorrow because we have a Unified Filmmakers talk again. And he will join us and talk about this wonderful movie, which is about a pitch. It's really funny because it's a comedy about, yes, a pitch in Corona times and the vanity between theater bosses and artists. You will enjoy it like all of the others tonight after this ceremony here on screen. But as you know, there's also a jury each year. And our jury struggled even more than the theater bosses in this movie by Ken Quack. But finally, I've got the results here in my hand. Unified Filmmakers Festival Jury Award films up to 5 minutes. Third place, donated by Bendix Media Service, goes to Bulgaria. The Stay-at-Home Heroes by Tudor Nikolov. Congratulations. And as I told you, juries sometimes have a different view on things. Maybe one day the Unified Filmmakers will also give an award for the best actors. That could be a nice idea, I guess. But then the main characters in this movie, they wouldn't have any chance because they are all Playmobil. Okay, so you will see it later. But fortunately, our laudators are real people. So please listen now to his laudatory speech. Hussam, is he here in the house? So please give a hand to Hussam.
I wasn't a jury member, so
Yes, of course, yeah. And they told me that you would like to talk about this wonderful movie.
they forced me.
Okay, yeah. Same.
I must disappoint you. Like I don't believe actually in awards.
Why?
Like I share these thoughts with Woody Allen, who never went to the Oscars, and said why filmmakers have to judge the work of other filmmakers. And I think Billy Wilder said once, awards is like homorides, like sooner or later every asshole gets one. But like it's like exciting and suspense to make awards at festivals. Okay, they forced me to do it. They said you do it or we kill your son. So I did it, although I don't have children. But and fortunately, the jury meetings took place online. Otherwise, we have killed each other. Like because everyone have a different feeling or taste. So you like this movie? Oh shit! I will delete you from my friend list. So, but at the end, we were satisfied with our choices, and they forced us to choose only 3 films. Actually, I could give all films an award, but we chose these 3 films, and this film is like maybe this is the first time in history, like all of us share the same experience, like from a small island in the Pacific till a small village in Zimbabwe. We have to stay at home. And you don't need to climb Mount Everest or cross the Amazonas to be a hero. Just to move from the bed to the kitchen or go from the kitchen to the sofa is an act of heroism. Yeah, yeah. And the director create like a funny world with a lot of funny details, and it's an original idea, creative, out of the box, and make us smile, and so enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Hussam, and we enjoyed your speech. Thank you. Hussam! So true what he was talking about, telling about juries. Apropos strict, as I said, jury award sometimes seems to be more strict, but not just with the submission, but also with each other. So these jury members, they really struggled, so passionate. We have no second place in the jury award category short film up to 5 minutes. That's the bad news. But the good news is we have 2 first places. Voila. So, first place donated by Beta Film goes to El Salvador. Phosphorus by Susana Serrano. And we have a laudatory speech for her. Welcome on stage, the wonderful actor Tosca Schönberg.
Susana Serrano, Phosphorus, wow. It's so moving. It's a story. Well, first of all, it's a non-verbal story. And she created it with matches, with fire matches. And that was pretty challenging, I guess. It's crazy. She tells a story about a nurse who does everything for everyone and who works the hardest. Who works the hardest in the entire work. It's about the clinical and the hospital stuff. And yes, being that said, it's an honor for us to give her one of the first prizes and awards. And we are happy that she delighted our hearts.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Les saluda Susana Serrano. Soy la creadora del cortometraje Fósforos y desde El Salvador les envío un enorme abrazo. Es para mí un gran placer el haber participado en este festival y llevarme este galardón es algo increíble. Muchísimas gracias a cada uno de los organizadores del evento, al jurado y a cada uno de los participantes y ganadores de este festival. Les envío mi más sincera felicitaciones. Muchas gracias y nuevamente un enorme abrazo desde El Salvador.
Okay, so Unified Filmmakers Film Festival Jury Award Short Film, up to 5 minutes, donated by La Gente, goes to Germany. Run, Girl, Run, that's the title of the film. And as you know, that for the first prize, we normally have somebody here on stage. It's Milena Czarnke. She sent us a video film.
The relationship between students and school teachers has always been a special one. Teachers, besides our parents, are probably the adults that have the most impact on us as we move through life as children. The COVID-19 pandemic has put this relationship on a vastly different, a digital and yet more personal path, as brilliantly shown in Anna Roller's Run, Girl, Run. As we meet Lily, the frightened student home alone at night, the person she calls for help when she sees a stranger outside her window is her teacher. Suddenly, Karin Lechthaler is no longer a teacher waiting for Lily's homework to arrive in her mails. She transforms into a confidant and a guardian for Lily, running against time to come for help. Never having met in person during the shoot, Annick Mertin and Victoria Meyer, as Lily and Mrs. Lechthaler, convey this believable dynamic with great range and commitment, making us root for them even harder. Shot and directed entirely via Zoom, Anna Roller created a gripping thriller that celebrates the new bond between a teacher and student with a timely twist, honoring the people that sacrificed their own personal time and lives during the pandemic.
And now we have the director and the producer of the film, Anna Roller.
Hello everyone, we are Lea and Anna, the filmmakers of the short Run, Girl, Run. Lea Neu and Kati College produced it and I'm the director. And we just got the wonderful message that we won, so thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. The short was the pilot of the web series Curfew Course, which we shot last year during the first lockdown. And it was a project where more than 90 filmmakers were involved. So we are also very happy that we are part of the Unified Filmmakers now, because that was exactly what we were planning to do, to unify with other creative people and to work creatively during the pandemic. So thanks a lot.
And special thanks to our cast, Victoria Meyer, Moritz Fühmann, and of course Annick. And we are very sorry that we can't be there tonight with you in Munich. So we wish you a good night and have a good evening. Bye. Thanks.
You have a little surprise now.
Surprise, yes. Besides these movies, we have some honorable mentions.
for their sensitive portrayal of the effect of the global pandemic on the Bekaa refugee camp in Lebanon, the jury awards a special mention to Mohammed Asaf and Mezar Al-Musa for their short film, We Want to Live. Mohammed and Mezar present a crucial and illuminating point of view on a global event that affected us all, showing how the pandemic may have locked us down, but did not deter our desire to return to life, no matter where in the world we were. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in applauding We Want to Live.
Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to say on behalf of the jury that we watched some amazing films, quite amazing short films. And amongst them, one that got special merit of honorary mention was The Invisible Humans. It was just a profound look at older people in India that were forgotten, and it's called The Invisible Humans, and it's an extraordinary essay showing how this pandemic has affected different demographics in different parts of the world, and we found this particularly moving.
With Numb, Liv McNeil hits the nerve of an entire generation. The tristesse of repetition and isolation while being homeschooled with no end of lockdown in sight. Having made the film entirely by herself at just 15 years old, Liv has accomplished an impressive visualization of loneliness and desperation.
Yes, this special honorary award goes to Salidas by Michael Natansky. And it's a very special piece of art, because one thing, if there is something that Patricia, the dear director of this festival, and I share in common, it is the incredible loving art of flamenco. It is this feeling when we watch a movie and suddenly we have something that comes up and we don't really know what it is, but we just love that feeling. So that is what Salidas is for us, because it is being vulnerable. And I think, and we all think, that being vulnerable means that we are able to connect, and when we are able to connect, we gain strength. And when we gain strength, we even are able to let loose. And when we let loose, we can be free. Being that said, it is an incredible honor for us that having Michael, who's sadly not here, but having him with us, even, yes, in the universe, and yes, honor him with this beautiful honorary award.
Back in competition right now. Now we come to the jury award for short films from 5 up to 20 minutes, and we start with a third place jury award film donated by Giesing team, and it goes to South Africa. Congratulations to the director, Tebogo Koloji. The film called The Shack. It's about shacks. It's the poorest of the poor in South Africa, a movie just with one picture of a human's home and the off voice of the director. And I couldn't say it's an action movie, but it's really, it has got a special tension. You will see it later. So everything was made by the director. We don't have Tebogo here tonight, but we have his laudator. And we are so happy to see him on screen. And he sent a little message to us.
Hi everyone, my name is Dejan Bucin, and I am happy to announce the winner of the third prize in the 5 to 20 minutes competition. If objects could sense our presence, would they notice our absence? And if walls could talk, what would they say? This short film is a portrait of an absent man, as seen through the eyes of his caring shelter. With its simple yet precisely structured narrative, it tells the story of its inhabitant in an unjust world and how his economic situation affects all aspects of his life, even so in the context of the pandemic. At the same time, it is the narrator itself who becomes the protagonist. The personification of a shack reveals its empathy, worry, and loving care for its resident and his ongoing struggle. But being only a shack, there is not much it can do, except to provide shelter from the rain and the cold. Even though stigmatized by the world, a shack is still a home. This short film manages to create a very distinct atmosphere which draws the full attention of the spectator and creates an almost hypnotic suction. The jury would like to applaud the director's simplistic approach and storytelling craftsmanship. On behalf of the Unified Filmmakers Festival jury, I would like to congratulate the South African director and actor Teboho Cholohi for winning the third prize in the 5 to 20 minutes category with his thoughtful short film, The Shack. Congratulations.
So normally the countdown goes 3, 2, 1, as we all know since Major Tom. But our countdown right now sounds a little bit like a football system. It's 3, 3, 2, 1. Due to the jury's decision, again, to award not only one, but 2 films for third place. So second, third place right now, donated by Giesing team, goes to Denmark. It's called Bonaparte. Director is Jesper Quisgaard. And the director and jury member, Sefki Hirschhäuser, has sent us a video message for Jesper. Welcome on stage.
Dear Jesper, for the Helles character, the protagonist in Bonaparte, it meant working from home while being exposed to her newly unemployed husband. Bonaparte emphasizes the impact the pandemic had and continues to have on different genders. Women around the world have been deeply affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. That's one of the reasons that movie was a moving experience and the life lesson to see crisis experienced mainly by a woman that affects every part of their existence. At home, in their workplace, as well as their social lives. Filmed from the perspective of a male director. The story takes us into the Helles world, who during this pandemic feels even less secure about making a tough decision. One she didn't feel she had the power to make before the pandemic, to change her life and to survive in our new world. The director's dramatic and strong storytelling is emotionally intense, and the performance from the view of the protagonist deeply intensive. It invites us to join Helles' story and to cheer for her to able to breathe a new breath of life. When you begin watching the film, Helles' struggle to breathe again becomes your struggle. Thank you, Jesper, for having the courage of telling such a strong story and for pointing us toward a brighter and more equal future for women by raising awareness with this awesome film Bonaparte and focusing on the tough life story in these challenging times. On behalf of the entire Unified Filmmakers jury, I'm honored to congratulate you for winning a third place in the 5 to 20 minutes competition with your film Bonaparte. Thank you.
Thank you, Sefki. This is so nice. You can give a hand to her as well, because I guess that she's in the house maybe today. I'm not quite sure, but that was very nice. So now we go for the second prize, right? It's donated by GZ Bank and it goes to Brazil. Okay, Karen is a film about Karen, a virtual assistant on a young woman's smartphone. But after some minutes, the audience realized that maybe Karen doesn't want always the best for Leticia. So, okay, Hugo Oliveira, this one is for you. And we have also a laudator for you, director, editor, and Unified Filmmakers jury member. It's Pascal Shelby.
When we have learned something through this pandemic, it's that we human beings need each other. Even if it's just for an advice or the feeling of security. We need to talk and we fight, we hug and we laugh. We do have feelings which we need to share with each other. And that's the beauty of being human. But if you take these emotions away and leave it to our beloved technologies, the whole society as we know it will collapse and the machines will take over. Okay, Karen convinced the jury through his stunning acting how dependent we are already from these technologies, and also what our strongest skill is: humanity. This incredible short shows us that we better should take care of it, and we congrats Hugo L.V. Oliveira and his team for the second prize in the category 5 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, listen to your heart, not to Alexa. Thank you so much. Whew, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are now with the last award for tonight, the first place. Jury award, film from 5 up to 20 minutes, donated by Just Publicity. And it goes to Canada. Director Aline Tachi. And his laudator is Konstantin Bock. He's not in the house, but he's in Cannes. I'm very jealous, but he sent us a video. So please listen to him now.
Dear Aline, the protagonists of your film, faceless voices, animated creatures, and the pixels of everyday life, tell us, in a skillfully woven stream of visuals and words, about a different life in lockdown, a different form of virus inside of them. While the whole world went into quarantine, your protagonists share their own personal, lifelong quarantine. They aren't trapped in countries anymore. They are trapped in bodies, trapped in tradition and family structures. And while all of us were trapped in the participant tiles of our gallery view on Zoom, your protagonists are also trapped in boxes of Orientalist fantasies and stereotypes on dating apps. And so, sometimes they wish they were on a desert island, a faraway place on a screen made up of the very same pixels though. Another trap, a vicious circle like the world of mixed media and stories that make up your film. And in the end, we are left where we started off, still trapped, like your protagonists. Except now, there's a thaura zrire, a small revolution starting to unfold within you. Maybe now, after the whole world has been trapped, we, the audience, can empathize with this particular experience a little more. Maybe our external confinement can help us understand your internal one, and maybe it can help that small revolution inside to grow bigger. Thank you for making a beautifully crafted film, to share this unique perspective with us, help us understand, and make us relate. On behalf of the entire Unified Filmmakers jury, I'm honored to congratulate you for winning first place in the 5 to 20 minute competition with your film, Sometimes I Wish I Was on a Desert Island. Thank you.
Yeah, the final picture, please, all winners.
What about the crazy man from Syria?
Hot water.
Yes.
Sei vorsichtig damit.
From Poland, the one. I can see you. Come over here. Yeah, your job is not finished yet. Come. Be beautiful, smiling for the picture. Oh, come on, Tosca. Hello, Tosca. Eye candy as well. Yes. Yes.